So let's see what happens when you click on a link to go to voicebook.cloud. And here you have two options. Click here to try it out now, or else watch a video with me. Let's click here to try it out now. So the first screen you come to is just a login screen, but as you don't have an email and a password just now, go down here to Registrati and click on that. So this is a very usual sign-up page where you have your name, your email address, your password, and here you can either sign up as a standard user, as a teacher, or as a student. You are here because you're a teacher, so let's go in as a docente. Okay? Put in the name of your school, put in your telephone number so that in future, if you want to be part of a WhatsApp group, for example, of course we won't give this number to anybody. Then you accept the terms, which you can read here, and you can click on the privacy policy and then click on register. You'll arrive at a screen that looks something like this, and this is the main catalog, and each of these pictures, like on Netflix or something like that, represents a different story, a different voice book. You can see the title, you can see a little description, you can see how many sentences are in it, and you can see what is more or less the level of this voice book. Let's look at the mechanics of it. Let's first of all look and see how we can filter. So let's say you only have students who are level A1 or A2. So you can go in here and you can filter by the categories, the tags, and here's the one that probably is most useful for you. So let's go and choose A1 and A2, and let's filter that and see what we get. And so we get some very different content here. This is my dog, by the way, Argo. We can go down and you can get some more titles by clicking on here. Let's use this. Hey Dad. Young Ben and his dad, who are talking about being in the lockdown and having to stay inside. You will start by clicking on here. And you get to this. This is the main screen of where everything really happens. Now you'll recognize immediately that there's a play button, but most of the rest is probably not very clear. You can see there's a question mark there. So what's this? So basically what we've got, as I said, we've got the title, Hey Dad, Episode 1. Ben and his dad talk about the problems of living with the coronavirus restrictions. And these three asterisks here make up the first word that you're going to hear when you listen to play. Okay? And so the first word is made up of 3 letters, the second word is made up of 3 letters, the third word is made up of 3 letters, and the fourth word is made up of just 1. And what we have to do is we have to listen, write in here what we think we heard in this bar in here, and then the system will help us to complete the phrase. So it's very different from the sort of listening that we have got used to in recent years, where we give the students a set of comprehension questions because that's what's in the textbook. The students listen and they don't understand enough to be able to answer the questions. And so everybody feels a little bit frustrated. So the aim of voice books is to change that around completely, so that what they can understand when they can read, they can also understand when they listen. And in order to do that, there's got to be a transformation. They've got to go from maybe beginner, up to becoming masters of listening. And so that it doesn't really matter to them whether they are listening or reading. They just get the information in any case. Now that might seem incredible, but that is our promise. And so every student that you have can make huge strides in their English listening. So let's take a look and see what they have to do and what sort of help the system can give them, because there are so many things that the system does that can help them out. First of all, let's listen.
Hey Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
What you'll probably find is that your students will understand a couple of words. And so what did Ben say? Well, he started and he said something like, "Hey Dad." Okay, so we heard that. Let's listen again, see if there are any more words.
Hey Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
Ah, great. Okay, he said friends, didn't he? Great. Now you've probably noticed that I haven't spelled friends right, because I want you to see what happens when you write a word not in the right order, not in the right place, use the wrong spelling. But you see, we want to give your students help. All right? And so if they write friends like that, I think they've understood something, haven't they? They're very low level. Okay? They've understood something, so we want to give them credit for that. Okay? And so let's say they listen again.
Hey Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
Okay, that's all I can understand right now. And I click on here. And I get, "Hey Dad," up here. And I feel, oh yeah, I've done really well. And instead of just telling me no friends like that is wrong, it says, "Hey, look at that asterisk there. Why don't you go in and put in the missing letter?" So your pupil thinks about what's the missing letter? What's the missing? Oh, I know. Yes, of course, it's an I, isn't it? Okay, let's try that again. Great. Okay. So, hey Dad, friends. What's he saying about his friends, I wonder? He's stuck inside with the coronavirus restrictions. He's asking a question. I don't know. Let's listen again.
Hey Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
Can I? Okay. But he didn't say can, did he? Let's listen to how he said that again.
Hey Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
Can I go? Let's see if he's saying can. Yeah, okay, great. Wow, yeah, my teacher had told me that there are weak pronunciations and strong pronunciations. And with each word, they feel stronger. They feel, wow, I can really listen to English. It might take me 10 minutes to complete a phrase like this, but before it was just noise. So let's carry on with this. I think I heard side. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's 3 letters before side, isn't there? Maybe it's this word here, isn't it? Let's click on that. The opposite of inside. I know, that's outside. Let me try. Maybe best I listened to it before.
Hey Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
Outside. Friends. What do I want to do with my friends outside? Okay, let's listen.
Hey Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
And play. Well, there was play, wasn't there? I don't know what that word was before play. Maybe it's for. For play. Per giocare. Oh, nothing. I just got a beep. Oh dear. Okay. Can I go outside and play? Yeah, I think I understand that. But I can't understand this word. I tell you what, I will slow it down. Use the tortoise. Let's listen to this.
Hey, Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
Play with my friends? With my... Great. Okay, but hey, Dad, can I go outside to play? Let me listen again.
Hey, Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
No. It sounds like Well, what word can that be? Let's go and have a look. Oh, a very common conjunction in English connecting two words or phrases. Very common. It's a very common word. Oh, I don't know. Okay. And I listen again. Yeah. And if I make too many mistakes, I'm going to make some silly mistakes here. Right, 4 in again. And if I get up to a number of errors, I can click on this Mostra la frase and I can see the complete one. Ok, ecco la soluzione. Hey, Dad, can I go outside? And... oh, yeah, the teacher had told us about fish and chips and how the people don't say fish and chips, but they say just fish and chips. Let's listen to that again.
Hey, Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
Play with my friends. My teacher was right. Etc., etc. So you can see how they can keep trying out lots and lots of hypotheses. And then at the end, what quite often happens is that they listen and they say, I can't believe that I couldn't understand that when I listened to it the first time. Let's listen again.
Hey, Dad, can I go outside and play with my friends?
Wow, yeah, okay. And so the idea of working like this is to get your brain and your ear to work together. What very often happens when things are above your threshold level, your brain refuses to take any more input from your ear using traditional media like a CD or an MP3 file. Whereas working with voice books actually enables you to try out lots and lots of hypotheses, to get some help from the system when you can't understand. And so your brain is always a little bit free to start to process those sounds and to try out all of the different possibilities. So having done that, we can see that it took me 11 minutes to complete that. I earned myself 11 points. I asked for help 3 times by clicking on the words, and I made 7 mistakes. And the next thing that I can do, of course, is to go on to the second phrase. And this is the dad speaking. Let's put it on normal speed.
No, Ben. Because of the coronavirus, we must stay inside our house.
Etc., etc. And you continue working in this way.